Hi all. I am at the Debitum Network website. This was an ICO that sold Deb tokens at the time, and they are working, or they already have a working platform right now which is good for small and medium businesses, which can get extra cash flow from this website. And also the people that participate in the ICO, they own the Deb token, which they can lend out to the small and medium businesses in order to get that extra cash flow that they need in order to pay off other things that they might in their business. So right now I'm gonna try to attempt to register onto this website. So let's see. Okay, so here is the login page, and then you would click down here to register. Okay, so there's a bunch of information that you got to fill out before I guess you can get to log in. So I'm gonna pause this. So I registered for an account on Debitum, and now this screen shows up, and it says, "Hi, welcome to Debitum. I see that you are a newbie here. Let me introduce you to what we have created for our users. Okay, follow me. So this is the next step. Pressing the Debitum logo will show you the full menu. I guess this one. And next step. So this part, use this menu to navigate around Debitum. Shall we try the dashboard? Okay. So the dashboard, please make the first investment transaction to be able to see your activities. So I don't have any activities here, and I guess they'll show later. You will find a graphical illustration of your investment interest, penalties accrued, as well as repayments done. Also, a few analytic status about your investments. How do we start investing? Next step. So right here says wherever you want to start, please go to assets list. It shows all the available assets investments. Later, my investment page will show only the assets you already invested in, while all repayments will be separately listed under my repayments. As assets show list shows all the assets that are available in investments on Debitum Network. It is the most packed place around here. Let's go. So so they show the asset list, I guess. There are two ways to search for the right assets. This is easy one and the other one. If you don't want to hustle to go through each and every asset, you use these three credit score filters for different levels of risk tolerance. So whether or not I guess the company is trustable or trustworthy for you to invest. Enabling any of these filters will allow you to indicate total amounts you would like to invest in all found assets and split into available assets and risk calculator. You will always have the last word at Debitum, hence you will see the whole list adjust it and make the final decisions. With the other way, you can scroll through all the assets, so there's probably a lot here that are on Debitum Network. Press view for each detail, enter the amount you wish to invest, and press add and add particular investments to your briefcase, which is probably going to go up here. Just be careful and take a look if you have the needed funds available. Okay, so here's a little picture. So that much debitums equals that much euros, I guess. Here you will have to see your balance of Deb and the fiat on the Deb network. By pressing both the symbols, it will show all incoming and outgoing transactions between your outer world and Debitum. Notice the arrows between the two. Yes, you can conveniently exchange Debitum tokens to fiat, I guess that's euro, and vice versa directly within the Debitum network. Okay. If any of the balances are not enough, feel free to deposit, and when you want to reap the benefits of your work, feel free to withdraw. Let me say a truly important functionality for a fintech solution. Okay. They make it pretty detailed and they explain everything here. So in the very corner, you'll find a briefcase, which is right here, and in which you can see all your assets that you have, invested in, and you have added them. It allows you to double check, adjust, and invest. Also, most important notifications like successfully deposit or withdrawal will be in the corner. And finally, my profile page that I would like to take you to next. There are two very important features in my profile page. The first one allows you to switch on Google Authenticator. Oh, that's very important if you don't want to be hacked. And for more secure logging in, Debitum Network, that I require for your safety before you can withdraw any funds. So hashtag safety first. Okay. Requests full access. Please verify your bit. Okay. So this, I guess KYC, and this Debitum is similar, I find, with the what is the other one? Populous, where businesses can go to get, I guess, kind of like loans in order to have better cash flow within their business. But they also the platforms require the KYC, which is know your customer. So they would like the user to also give them some ID, some photo ID, I guess, and some other official documents by the government in order for you to be able to participate on this platform. So after please verify your identity to access full features of Debitum. So you can deposit either the fiat in euro or Debitum tokens, which you purchased either from an exchange or from the ICO. And then you're able to invest the assets and receive the interest on your loaned out, whatever you're loaning out to the small and medium business. And then you can also withdraw the fiat in euro or Debitum. So I guess that's up to you. So I'm not sure what am I supposed to do here because it's kind of stuck. I was stuck there a little bit. I just I guess reset the page or whatever. So here it still needs you to unlock the KYC to access a lot of their things in order to, I guess, put in your deb tokens and also earn interest on it and withdraw. So this is the briefcase, which I have nothing, so it's not gonna, because I haven't even filled out KYC. And the notifier, I guess, whenever a transaction happens. Here, yeah, that's just for the dashboard. And the asset list. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here. And I guess this credit score is telling you how dependable, how honest that company is. So you can make up your mind whether to invest in it or not. So okay, conservative, moderate, and aggressive. I guess if you want to take a chance on it, because this one looks like it has lower credit scores. So I think looking into the future, these credit scores are very important because even in China right now, they have been using this credit score stuff that if you do something wrong within the society, you get a certain amount of credit scores, I guess, whether deducted or whatever, and then that will affect when you're renting a place, when you're buying a home, when you're purchasing stuff, when you maybe open accounts and stuff for different institutions. It might depend on your credit score. So looking into the future, where a lot of things will be digital even more than it is now, that the credit score is very important for a person in a society, whether or not, I guess, they can be trusted. So here, these are credit scores, and I'm assuming most of them maybe are provided by PayPie, because Debitum and the PayPie company are kind of, partnering with partners in this financial realm. So here, different companies that they have. I think these are companies. Companies. They look like all the same names. Okay, so invoice financing, guarantee, and this is the I'm not even sure what this is for. Okay, so you have the industry. I guess this is the different companies and the broker. This is the name of the broker. The date that this invoicing or whatever is put up. Repayment dates. I guess this is how long it is, like you lend out the money to them or your debt tokens, and this is how long it takes for them to repay you. I guess the country is wherever, what is this LT? What does that stand for? Um, Type of invoicing. I'm still not sure about these things, and because I'm new at this, but I'm just trying to yeah. So assets guaranteed, the amount, I guess. I'm not sure. Is this you lending to them or what's happening? Um, hmm. And available annual. So this is the return, I guess, 10%, 10%, 10.5, 11, 15, 10, 10, 10. This is what? Is this per year? I think it's per year, 9.5. So there's a whole bunch of them. Let me just go back up here. Um, I'm not sure what does that 100 mean? 0 of 100. And then let me just go here and see if there's even more. Oh, there is. Okay. Whole. Oh no, there's only 2 pages. I don't see any more stuff under here. So these are different companies that I guess you can invest in. You lend them the money and they give you the interest back. Yeah, so and then let's see, that is the asset list and my business. Since I have nothing in here yet, there's not going to be anything. I guess repayments are probably for the company that borrowed the tokens or the money from you. And this is their page for repayments. And I won't have any exchange history because I'm not even, I didn't register yet. So anyhow, this is the profile, but I'm not gonna bring that up. That is where you can do the KYC because it says you need to pass your KYC to unlock all the features. So right now, I think this is still fairly new. I'm not sure how many people or users are using this platform right now. But it looks very interesting. I think similar business model as Populous, which I think their thing was live, and then maybe something didn't work quite right on their platform. So right now, I'm not sure what's happening with that. So anyhow, this is a Debitum Network. It's under DEB, DEB, traded DEB token under the in CoinMarketCap if you want to search for that and purchase that token to participate in this cash flow loaning money thing to get your interest. Okay, so that's it for now, and everything in this video is not financial advice, and please do your own research before investing. Okay, so that's it. Bye.